University of Idaho students have a chance to get their hands dirty at this organic farm right on the outside of Moscow. What we see on the field is Nate's ability to throw a ball, something that has him on 3 of the nation's top quarterback watch lists. However, his skills and interests are not limited to these sidelines. Nate Enderle is in his 4th season as a starting quarterback. As a senior and returning captain, he continues to expand his role as a leader. History will be in the making as Idaho and Boise State face off in what looks like one final battle. The question is, who will walk away with the governor's trophy? And will Idaho hold the longest consecutive win streak? We'll find out Friday at the Governor's Cup.
Hey Moscow, I'm Jimmy Dawson.
And I'm Lisa Short, and this is UI Voices.
Thanks for joining us. We've got a great show for you tonight. We got an inside look at university sports, campus life, arts and entertainment, and the Moscow community.
Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
Students, community members are busting a move at the Zoomathon here at the Student Rec Center. The University of Idaho's Wellness Program is hosting the Zoomathon to raise breast cancer awareness.
Man, Lisa, you're definitely going to have to show me how to do those dance moves.
It was fun, but it was actually a really good workout. Like, you didn't realize
It looked like it.
I was working hard. But I heard recently you were also down at the Pritchard Art Gallery.
I was.
Let's take a look at what you saw there. Like many people, James Cathy, a University of Idaho student, suffers from ADHD. Tonight, we'll take a look at his experience with the alternative treatment of acupuncture. That was something else. Thanks for joining UI Voices.
Catch us for our next live show on December 1st at 7:30 p.m. and have a great night, Moscow. Good job, Lisa.
Senior wide receiver Eric Greenwood plays hard for his team and his family. Having lost his dad at a young age, Greenwood says he is fortunate to have a lot of family support.
It was kind of hard because I don't remember a whole lot about him, and I'm always hear that I'm so much like him, I look so much like him and stuff. And that's kind of hard, but at the same time, I've been fortunate enough to have a great stepdad, who I call Dad, actually.
Greenwood came to the University of Idaho 4 years ago, hoping to keep his family legacy alive. His grandpa played for USC, and his dad played for the University of Washington as number 86.
Well, I wanted number 86, but it was taken when I got here, and so I asked if I could be one for Coach Akey's first recruit, and it's just a good number. Everyone wants number 1. So.
When Greenwood was first recruited to the University of Idaho, he decided it was a perfect fit for him, not only because he was close to home in Edmonds, Washington, but also because it's full of school spirit.
Really is this the whole university. Driving around town, everyone has Go Vandals stickers on their sign. It's just, you don't really see that a lot, and it's really cool to see that everyone, that you meet in town is rooting for the Vandals.
Students, alumni, and community members will be rooting for the Vandals this weekend at Idaho's homecoming game, where the team hopes to show off their strengths on the offense and the defense.
I definitely like the way that everyone's been playing. Sometimes the defense really kills it, sometimes we kill it, and I think once we start doing it at the same time more, it'll just be so much fun. We should be 4-1. That Colorado State game slipped away from us, but no, I really like the direction that we're going. And
he's a great guy. He's a real cool dude. Some of our friends will every now and then will come over and hang out, and I'll bring him over, and they all like him. He's real charismatic, funny, jokes around, but when it comes down to it, he can be serious too.
Enderle and Greenwood have been playing together for years. The two, along with other seniors on the team, hope to make this season one of their best.
But this senior class is, I think, is something special. We've all been playing, most of us have been playing for a full 4 years, and it's just real fun to, kind of go out together.
For the University of Idaho, this is Lisa Short and Ben Sheely. The state of Idaho hosts only 2 Division I football programs, the University of Idaho Vandals and the Boise State Broncos, 2 teams competing as an in-state rivals since their first meeting in 1971. In 71, the Broncos were able to take that first game, but since then, the teams have traded off winning streaks, with Idaho currently holding the longest streak of 12 games. However, the Broncos are currently in their longest streak with 11 consecutive wins since 1999. The Broncos and the Vandals compete every year for the Governor's Trophy, a traveling trophy that has remained in the hands of the Broncos since 2001.
You know, Boise has that streak right now like Idaho did, so I still call it a big rivalry. I wish it would continue. That's not up to me. I think it has to continue for the state. It's crazy not to play each other home and home.
Longtime fans agree, regardless of the national rankings, this game needs to continue to be played.
It's always been a good rivalry. It's gotten less competitive, I guess, over the years, but I think the state needs a rivalry, and they should do it.
Well, I think it's good, and I said that from the get-go. You know, I really think it's a great tradition in Idaho. I'd like to see it continue.
Longtime Vandal fan and UI grad Judy Morris says once you're a Vandal, you're always a Vandal. And no matter where you end up after you graduate, you hold true to the colors of your alma mater. Judy's husband and voice of the Vandals, Tom Morris, agrees.
Either you're a Bronco or a Vandal. And I've known some families that the mom's a Bronco, the dad's a Vandal. They'll come walking with their orange and blue and black and gold into the Dome or into Bronco Stadium, and you know, they're still married, but they're a Bronco and a Vandal.
History is in the making as Boise State and University of Idaho face off in what looks like one final battle. The question is, who will walk away with the Governor's Trophy? And will Idaho hold on to the longest consecutive win streak? We'll find out Friday in the Dome. For Inside the Vandals, this is Lisa Short and Jimmy Dawson.
At 6'4" with the speed of a track star, transfer Armani Johnson is quick to make an impact on the Vandal football team. Originally from Jacksonville, Florida, Johnson was recruited from a junior college near Los Angeles and came to the UI to further his career as a wide receiver.
I met Coach Smith. He's no longer here, but he started recruiting me. Then Coach Carr started recruiting me, and it just fell into place.
Although this is only Johnson's first season in the Dome, he is already making an impact with the Vandals, receiving 3 touchdown passes already this year, the second most on the team. With a strong core of senior receivers, including Greenwood and Shaw, Johnson says he's trying to do as much as he can.
So I just want to be a contributor. I just want to be a big-time player. I just want to make big plays. I want to be a part of the team, big part of the team, big part of the offense.
The future looks bright for this wide receiver, who not only shines on the football field, but on the track as well.
Junior college was my first time running track, and I was just a natural. I was actually good at it. I was always fast, I just never ran track. So when I actually learned how to run on the track, put my speed on the track, I was successful. So I plan on running in the spring.
In addition to track and field, Johnson enjoys writing poetry and is looking to study journalism and mass media, although he has hopes to continue with football.
I actually want to coach. If I can't pursue an NFL career, I want to coach college football.
For the University of Idaho, I'm Lauren Patterson with Lisa Short.
Pass complete to number 18, Armani Johnson.